Yo, what's going on? So, this video is sponsored by Brizzy1424. Brizzy is a really good guy, man. He's over in Germany right now. I don't know what he's doing there. Maybe tearing down a wall or two, whatever. But this guy went out of his way to try to find any possible way to get my speed that day that I was going when I got the speeding ticket. And he also became a patron. He became a patron. He went to Patreon and he supported me financially since YouTube's being butt munchers and restricting, demonetizing my videos and threatening to demonetize my whole channel. So now I'm scared to even hit on the monetize button at all. So please, guys, help this guy out. Brizzy1424. Subscribe to his channel. He's got 10 subs. Let's make it 100 subs. Let's make it 1,000 subs. Looks like he does video game stuff. Team of LeBron James versus a team of Michael Jordan. That actually sounds cool. I'm going to watch that later on. So, this is one of his videos.
Hi, YouTubers. I am back and I'm making another video.
Alright.
This time I said do an NBA 2K18 one. What's going to be Instagram?
I will watch that later on when I'm bored. I'd love to see who'd win. I wonder if he actually controlled the team or whatever. So anyway, Brizzy1424 is sponsoring this video. He went to Patreon and subscribed to me. He also helped me a lot trying to figure out my speed on the speeding ticket. So now to my portion of this. This one really hit home with me because you'll see why. So this is an exclusive. Man catches cops on video framing him to justify blowing up his door and raiding his home. A barber claims his home was raided by police after they accepted a false testimony from a confidential informant with a long arrest record. All right. So I don't know what these pictures show. That looks like a cop there on the left, and that looks like the footage from the thing. So Little Rock, Arkansas, a barber was asleep on a couch in his apartment when a SWAT team blew the front door off its hinges with such force that it flew across the room and landed on top of him. The officer stormed his apartment, arrested him, then later informed him that he had been accused of selling $100 worth of cocaine to a confidential informant. In an exclusive interview with the Free Thought Project, Roderick Talley said that he has video evidence that the informant, who he claimed has a long arrest record, lied about the sale. The fake drug buy led to a very real search warrant, and when the SWAT team did not find cocaine in Talley's apartment, they claimed to have found cannabis instead. Oh my God, they found cannabis. So here's Roderick Talley on one of his Facebook posts. Police fake drug buy caught on camera. Little Rock Police Department are violating the constitutional rights of the citizens of Little Rock, Arkansas. Over 50 citizens have had their doors kicked in and blown off from the false drug buys and falsified affidavits. They are using unreliable, cooperating individuals, confidential informants, and fabricating probable cause affidavits to get search warrants signed by Judge Hugh Finkelstein to gain entry into the homes of citizens in hopes of finding drugs. The task force is named the Little Rock Narcotics Street Team. They are operating with no just cause and are operating with the sense of immunity to any consequences. They ignore the law due to the known ignorance of the law of most citizens and the inability to obtain good legal counsel due to lack of finances, which will cause people to use a public defender and take a plea. People, get smart. This is police corruption, and it is destroying innocent people's lives. The whole damn system is guilty. The police are the real gang. They live by the don't snitch rule. They operate on fear and power and the backing of the justice system. No one should be above the law. I was a victim. Detectives stated in a sworn affidavit that they observed me selling cocaine to their confidential informant. I've never in my life been around cocaine. So there's perjury by police. And it would have been my word against theirs, and we know how that goes. But luckily, my Vivint alarm system, this is why this article struck home with me, because this is the smart home system that I sell that you can get for about $50 a month plus equipment. They will lump it in to the monthly payment if you can't afford to buy the equipment. So luckily, my Vivint alarm system and doorbell camera caught the officer's lies and informant all on camera while I was at work, watching it live with my coworkers. There are cameras at my job also. Officers staged a fake drug buy from my residence and later submitted a sworn affidavit to Judge Hugh Finkelstein stating they supplied the informant with $100 of Little Rock buy money, which they then stated they observed me opening my door, and the informant asking me for $100 worth, which then they stated I sold the informant $100 worth of cocaine, which they later field tested and came back positive for cocaine. Mark Ison, after getting a search warrant based on false statements a week later, while sleeping on my couch, my door was blown off the hinges, and over 20 SWAT officers entered my apartment after kicking in my door, finding no cocaine or cocaine residue or cocaine paraphernalia. They counted the money I had on me, over $1,000, placed it in an envelope and put it in my freezer because I was arrested for what they said was found on the floor to be marijuana, although they never showed me, later dismissing all charges once I asked for a probable cause hearing. When have they ever dropped charges after raiding a residence? I'm not just another NIGGA. Having my freedom isn't enough. I want justice for everyone that has been affected. So thanks to this guy's Vivint alarm system, he caught these cops and watched them live from his job completely break the law. They committed perjury. They falsified documents. He's got them all here if you want to see it. So this is a great story. Thanks to the sponsor. I really appreciate it, bro. You've done a lot for me, and I appreciate everybody, man. People are in my favor about 8-1 at this point, and people are just fed up with law-breaking police. That's the bottom line. And this guy used the system that I sell to catch him, Vivint. If you want Vivint, friend me on Facebook. The system's awesome. It's about $50 a month, plus the equipment, which they'll lump it in if you want it. And it gives you peace of mind. It'll record all motion. You can control everything from your phone. No one can come around your house and lie because you're always going to have an objective record. It's like it's kind of like insurance, honestly. So, thanks for watching again. Thank you to my sponsor. You the man, bro. And like, subscribe. If you want to become a patron, go to patreon.com, find me, and do your thing. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.